Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And here's Kovacic. Oh, Foden! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Haaland. Guardiola. That looks a cracking ball. Haaland! They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Guardiola is charging up on the overlap. Just too much on that. Cleared away. And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri has got himself a free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pau Kubasi cuts it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ferran Torres. Oh, easy pickings there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Koundé. De Jong. Nice sequence of passes, this.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Played back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's in! Well, that is one way to stop him. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Kovacic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Bruyne. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Oh, super find. He could be in here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good take and a good air. Has a go! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have their second corner now. Guardiola can get it clear. Stones. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Rodri cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. Akanji makes the interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played through for the wide man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Haaland! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dani Olmo. Stones. Guardiola. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he's in here. Stones gets it away. Foden. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kovacic. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 24.
Kunde looking to hit the byline
Number
here.
47,
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Number 20.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Coming on the
They're
field.
coming again
Number
and again.
19,
I think they just...
Big chance!
Number
Now,
27,
he's been caught napping, and he's following up! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that was never going to make it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Could move up a gear here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Ansu Fati. He can run onto that. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Pedri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
Just
so.
a quick announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's De Bruyne. It's Kovacic! He's done very well to get to that.
Kovacic is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal getting this one clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Okay, interesting. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ferran Torres. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played over towards the opposite flank. Stones. And it's Bernardo Silva.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up.
Haaland! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that has left him in a heap. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bernardo Silva certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé and Araujo, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Foden deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vardiol. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good, real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Stones. Well, that's well spotted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Great hit! And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Foden.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden, looking for the runner. So we've reached the hour mark. And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's taken it. It's run loose here. Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rodri. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 24, Vadio. Number 17,
Haaland.
Haaland.
Bernardo Silva.
Kovacic.
Great ball and he's in and the shot!
Phil
It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Gundogan. Number 27, Matthias
Koundé.
Nunes.
De Jong.
Number 11, Doku.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. And that could set him on his way. Yamal. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Chance here to counter.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Turns back here, probably the best option. No, that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres. Valde. That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get it back?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gundogan. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Rodri. That is good alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
I think we're just about done here.
Number 7.
Now he's off and running.
Substitution.
Doku. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pinches it off him. And it's Gundogan. And here's Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pablo Torre. And that's that. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace.
De Jong! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Yamal. Looks for the finish. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ake tries to clear. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kovacic. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And it's De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And through to the goalkeeper. Ake spots it and intercepts. Koundé. Kovacic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side yet able to find the net. Stones. Kovacic cuts out the pass. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Stones. Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Lewandowski! Backward it goes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stones. And it's Stones. And Guardiol. And that has left him in a heap. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he was quick to react. Stones. Bernardo Silva. 30 minutes gone. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space here. And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And the cross comes in. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. And he welcomes it in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives...
Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Balde wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Ferran Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. Rafinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There will be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute
Guardiol.
added time.
Kovacic. Guardiol. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And just a quick reminder.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Koundé. Yamal. Kovacic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Stones. Al Kubasi calmly anticipates. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh no circumventing this opponent. And it's Kovacic. And here's Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Bruyne. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, that's a very decent ball. It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that should get the job done.
The attendance for this match was 71,150.
That is out of play. Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guardiola has it out wide and in space. No foul, says the referee. And that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres! Pedri! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Stones. De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Haaland. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! They've They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
That is great defending, so alert. That's a little off target. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number
Barcelona
17,
have their third
De
corner.
Bruyne. Number 8.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 16. Rodri.
Barcelona
Number 47,
probably could have killed things
Phil
off, but
Foden.
they should be okay here.
Number 20. Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
19.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Number 27.
He's through here.
Nunes. Number 14.
Oh, lovely feed. He is
11,
such a good mover.
Doku. Number 26.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 3
No, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. Great hit! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game, and you go for it.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.